Hello, this is Shay coming to you from Shay Fab. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today I would like to speak with you on the must-dos for high peak PCSing season. And for those of you who are in the military, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you're interested, let's get started. And I have 4 tips that I want to quickly go over with you. Okay, tip number 1. As soon as you receive your permanent change of station orders, that's your PCS orders, you should start your move process. Okay? And the move process begins when you request your pickup and delivery dates. Make sure you request them as soon as possible. It will ensure you a better chance of getting the dates you want instead of the dates that may not be convenient for you or whatever. So make sure you do that as soon as possible. Okay? And then another thing that's to begin the process move is create a personal moving calendar. And do it if you can with your checklist. That will save you a lot of time and worrying and going back and forth wondering what you have to do. Okay, now also I want you to be mindful that moving during the summer months is extremely busy. And especially with Memorial Day up until July 4th being the busiest of the year. So please, bear that in mind as well. Okay, let's move on to tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2, once you get your orders and you know your dates you want to move or that you will have to move or PCS, immediately start the moving process. Okay? Contact, and when you're starting the moving process, that means you're contacting your transportation office, your TO office, to learn all options available. Okay? Now, I want you to be mindful of your move dates are never written or carved in stone until you have coordinated them and confirm them with your TO office. Okay? Okay, tip number 3. Okay? Have a good estimate, a very good estimate of your shipment property. Now, a quick method for estimating your weight is to calculate each room by saying each room that you have is 1,000 pounds in each room. That will help you. Like if you have only 4 rooms, then calculate each one of those as 4 rooms at 1,000 pounds. And that will give you a rough estimate of that you have 4,000 pounds to work with. Okay? So if you're making more than one shipment, please ensure you clearly stress that those are separate shipments, and make sure you separate what you can when they come up. It will make everybody come over to pack your housing. That it will make everybody's life a whole much easier if you just do that. Okay, and then next thing is good to have is have them schedule each one of these shipments that you pack on separate dates. Like if you have household goods shipment, that means your big furniture. If you have a lot of that, have that on a different date. And if you have them just come pick up your first shipment, which is like your immediate items, like your dishes, some of your uniforms, 1 or 2 TVs, your ironing board, items like that. So that will be your shipment, your second shipment. So make sure, like I said, make sure you, to avoid confusion, to schedule them on separate days. Okay? To avoid that confusion. Okay. Now, my final tip, which is tip number 4, please stay with the movers when they come and pack your items. Stay with them. It will save you in the long run. When they move in each room, you move with them, because they will pack up stuff that you don't even need, or pack up stuff that you want it to stay and put in maybe in your storage unit. It could just be a mess. Because when we got that PCS one time, I remember looking into one of our shipments, because we didn't stay with them, we didn't pay them any attention. We had bags and bags of trash bags from our old house that they packed up and shipped overseas with us, that had been in our shipment for probably 4 months. So it's kind of funny now, but it wasn't funny when it was happening. So make sure you stay with them to avoid any confusion. Okay, next, check everything before you sign the item. And what I mean, check everything before you sign the items, they will give you a checklist, and that checklist will list everything that they packed up out of your house, and that's what they're going to take with them. So, in any item, so what they're going to do, any items that was on the list, you need to go line by line and check and make sure what they say they have on that paper checklist, that's what they took away from your house. Okay? So make sure you check everything before you sign. And then another thing to do is assess any damages quickly. Just quickly do a walkthrough of your furniture before they put it in the bag, to make sure nothing, it wasn't anything that was messed up, damaged before they came and picked up your items, because you don't want to get to your duty station and end up filing a claim that's a false claim, and you can get in really a lot of trouble for that, and that requires another whole video. Okay, so assess any damages quickly. And that's about it for my tips. And if you have any crazy moving stories that you would like to share, leave them in the comments below, okay? Besides the trash bags, our garbage being packed up and taken with us overseas, okay? If you have not become a part of the Shay family, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And any question you may have, leave those also in the comment. And I appreciate you for watching the video. And you have a good one. And until I see you on the next